Hello, everyone. This is Tom Shaw from SMI. I'm checking in with my friends around Northern Illinois. Today, I'm joined with Bill Nicklas, the City Manager of DeKalb. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Tom. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, Bill, can you tell us what's going on with the business community in DeKalb in the face of this pandemic?
Yeah, that's a good question, Tom, and I'm happy to talk about it. I think we've got a pretty good story here locally. As you know, we can date it from the governor's order, basically closing the hospitality businesses down on the 16th of March, and that was Monday. To a lot of the businesses' chagrin, that was the day before our St. Patty's Day, and a lot of them had bought a lot of extra food and barrels of beer and so forth. So it really hurt them. That Tuesday on the 17th, we had a special open meeting. Anybody could come, got the word out to all the local hospitality business, restaurants, bars, hotels, motels, to come and tell us how they thought they were going to meet the challenge. And it was heartrending because a lot of them had no specific plan, and those that had plans needed some help from the government to be allowed to do things with their licenses and so forth. So we went to work with them. It was a collaborative effort. Within a week, we had a council meeting. We started doing some of the light stuff, which is um, foregoing some of the early payments on licenses and telling them they had till the end of the year to do that. And then also allowing for bars and restaurants to go ahead as they're doing takeouts to, if they had a package license, go ahead and add a 6-pack or a bottle of wine, that type of thing. Well, that was very little as it turned out. So we had a special meeting 3 days later, and then we went to work, and we decided to forgive the restaurant bar tax from April 1st to December 31st. We did put a limit on it, so if you hit your limit, you still filled out your form, sent them to the city. We collect that tax locally. And if you had hit that limit by, say, October, then you paid from there on. And depending on how you were recovering, you could kind of grow into more normal payment and so forth. That was going to save our local restaurants and bars just a little under $400,000 overall. And on the hotel motel side, same kind of approach. We only had 6 motels and hotels, forgave that 7.5% hotel motel tax, again, up to a limit. And that was overall, all the businesses thrown in, a little under 450,000, maybe 500,000 by the end of the year.
What advice do you have for small businesses going through this right now?
Well, if you have a question, call. There are state and federal programs out there too. There's a welter of them right now, and sometimes even though there's pretty good guidance, if you take the time and sift through it, it's taking that time and sifting through things you've never seen before. 12, 14 pages worth of guidance. We're doing our best to help people walk through that. Also, we're not alone. There's a really good volunteer effort. It's called DeKalb Unites. It's a combination of local businesses that most affected, as well as some in the not-for-profit sector. And they've set up a clearinghouse of information to help people work through some of these aid programs, as well as getting the word out, who's open, who's not, what are they offering in way of services, and so forth.
I'm sure you could think of a number of things, but would you like to throw out one thing you love about DeKalb?
I love the train. That's a surprise for you. What I love about DeKalb is what I've seen through these last couple months of really extraordinary circumstances. There's a can-do attitude. I really appreciate that, and that's the way I approach life. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's get at it. So it's really come forward, and I'm happy to be a part of that.
Is there a local nonprofit you'd like to give a shout out to?
There are so many. I know if I mention one, then I should probably mention 6, but there are some that are always there. year in and year out. The DeKalb County Community Foundation is one of my favorites, and people know that. And I've served with them. I've promoted their tremendous impact for a lot of years. And then there are a lot of others who've been working with our local businesses, but I'll just stick with that. That's a big umbrella. A lot of people work with them every year, and I'm happy to be able to say that they're a great advantage to us in this county.
Perfect. Well, Bill, it was great catching up with you. I appreciate your time. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.